Today, once again, I am going to start chapter number 1 of economics, the story of village Palampur. Today's topic is farming in Palampur. Okay, actually, as you know that in India, in the rural area, most of the peoples are busy in the agricultural activities. Nearly more than 60% peoples are doing agriculture in the India, and they are totally depend on the agricultural product for their livelihood. Okay, they are busy to make the farm production. Because of that, they can earn their livelihood. Okay, now see, there are some basic constant rising in farm production. Actually, when they will do agriculture, then after they will get, means when they were doing agriculture, they were getting a fixed production from their agriculture farm. Okay, they were getting fixed production from their agriculture farm. They could not increase the production. Why? Now see, because land area under the cultivation is fixed. जो कल्टीवेशन कर रहे हैं लोग, जिस जमीन पे कल्टीवेशन कर रहे हैं, वो लैंड एरिया क्या है? फिक्स है. दैट कैन नॉट बी इंक्रीज. वो लैंड एरिया को इंक्रीज नहीं किया जा सकता. ठीक है, द लैंड एरिया ऑन विच दे आर डूइंग एग्रीकल्चर, दैट इज फिक्स्ड. ओके, एंड फ्रॉम दैट लैंड दे आर गेटिंग फिक्स्ड प्रोडक्शन. इनको क्या मिल रहा है? फिक्स्ड प्रोडक्शन मिल रहा है. प्रोडक्शन नहीं बढ़ रहा है. ओके, एंड till the 1960 land area under the cultivation could not expand, but after 1960 some lands around the village they made that land cultivable and they started to use that land for doing the agriculture. Okay, but after including that land, after expanding some area of the land, they could not able to complete their food requirement. Okay, means land expand but production did not increase. land थोड़ा सा बढ़ा दिया गया एग्रीकल्चर के लिए, लेकिन जो प्रोडक्शन था, प्रोडक्शन नहीं बढ़ा. तो आखिर आप प्रोडक्शन के लिए क्या कर सकते हैं? हाउ टू इंक्रीज प्रोडक्शन. प्रोडक्शन कैसे बढ़ सकता है? ओके, तो अब क्या हुआ कि इन द विलेज पालमपुर most of the farmers started to do the multiple cropping, started to do the multiple cropping. Okay, now see what is mean by multiple cropping. Growing more than 2 crops on same piece of land in a year. एक साल में एक पर्टिकुलर एरिया, पर्टिकुलर लैंड पे, एक साल में एक पर्टिकुलर लैंड पे 2 से ज्यादा क्रॉप्स को ग्रो करने की जो प्रक्रिया है, दैट इज नोन एज द मल्टीपल क्रॉपिंग. मींस under the multiple cropping on the same piece of land, farmers will grow more than 2 crop. एक साल में 2 क्रॉप से ज्यादा फार्मर्स ग्रो करेंगे. that will known as the multiple cropping. Okay, now see, according to the change of the season, farmers will sow different kinds of crop under the multiple cropping. Now see, in India basically farmers sow kharif crop and rabi crop. Kharif crop and rabi crop. Okay, 2 crops basically shown by the farmers in the India. What is kharif crop? Kharif crops are those crops which are sown in the rainy season or in the monsoon season. Okay, kharif crop उस crop को कहते हैं जो कि monsoon season या rainy season में लगाई जाती है. This crop basically is sown between the month of June to October. Okay, इस क्रॉप को बेसिकली कब सोन किया जाएगा? मंथ ऑफ जून टू अक्टूबर. एंड फॉर एग्जांपल ज्वार एंड बाजरा, दिस इज द एग्जांपल ऑफ खरीफ क्रॉप. दीज क्रॉप्स बेसिकली शोन टू कंप्लीट द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ द एनिमल फीड. Okay, and after that when this crop will ready, they will also able to collect some grains. Next is autumn crop. Actually in between kharif crop and rabi crop, autumn was also shown by the farmers in India. That is shown in between October to December, and main crop is tomato. Main crop is tomato. And at last Rabi crop. This is also main crop. Rabi crops are those crops which are shown in during the month of winter season. रबी क्रॉप्स उस क्रॉप को कहते हैं जो कि विंटर सीजन में शो किया जाता है, लेकिन इसका हार्वेस्टिंग होता है समर सीजन में. ओके, दीज क्रॉप्स बेसिकली शोन इन द मंथ ऑफ नवंबर टू फरवरी. ओके, एंड द एग्जांपल ऑफ these crops are wheat, pea and gram. These crops basically shown in India. Okay, these crops basically shown in India. Now student, you should know that we have understand what is multiple cropping. We have seen that the multiple cropping means growing more than 2 crops in a same piece of land in a year. In a year. This is called multiple cropping. Okay, but what is mixed cropping? Mixed cropping क्या होता है? Now we have to know about the mixed cropping. Mixed cropping means in a particular season, farmers will sow on the same piece of land more than one crop. कहने का मतलब कि एक जमीन है, ठीक है, this is a part of land. Farmer will sow different types of crops in this land in same time. Okay? जैसे मान लीजिए यहाँ पे wheat लगा दिए, यहाँ पे राइस लगा दिए, यहाँ पे पी लगा दिए, ठीक है, सॉरी, यहाँ पे wheat लगा दिए, यहाँ पे पी लगा दिए, ओके, यहाँ पे ग्राम लगा दिए और यहाँ पे बेयर लगा दिए. ओके, तो अब एक साथ ये चारों क्रॉप्स को एक जमीन पे एक साथ लगा दिया गया है. तो दिस इज कॉल्ड व्हाट? दिस इज कॉल्ड मिक्स्ड क्रॉपिंग. दिस इज कॉल्ड मिक्स्ड क्रॉपिंग. एंड मल्टीपल क्रॉपिंग, मल्टीपल क्रॉपिंग में क्या होगा कि ये जमीन है और इसपे बारिश के मौसम में क्या लगाएंगे? ज्वार बाजरा. उसको काट लेंगे, फिर इस जमीन पे टोमेटो लगा देंगे, फिर उसको हटा देंगे, उस सीजन खत्म हो जाएगा तो उसके बाद लगाएंगे व्हीट, पी एंड ग्राम लगा सकते हैं कोई. तो दिस विल बी नोन एज द व्हाट? मल्टीपल क्रॉपिंग. बट मिक्स्ड क्रॉपिंग इज on the same piece of land different types of crops will be shown. That will be known as the mixed cropping. Okay, and by sowing different kinds of crop on the same piece of land, farmers able to increase the production. Farmers able to increase the production. Okay, as production increased, basically farmers farmers try to increase the production of wheat and rice. Okay, the staple food of people in the India is rice and wheat, and most of the people are depend on these two crop. Okay, so that farmers try to grow wheat and rice. As wheat will produce, after that farmers will keep surplus grains at home for their family members consumptions. Okay, or for their consumptions, and surplus grain what they will get after that, they will sell them into the nearest market. They will sell them into the nearest market. They will sell them either to the private traders or to the government. Okay, to the government. Some farmers in the Palampur also sow annual crop. Okay, annual crop means the crops which is sown in a year in one time, like sugar cane. एनुअल क्रॉप्स उस क्रॉप्स को कहते हैं जो कि पूरे एक साल में तैयार होता है, ठीक है, जैसे शुगर केन. तो अब क्या है कि लोग शुगर केन भी शो कर रहे हैं गांव में और उसको नजदीकी शुगर फैक्ट्री में सेल कर देते हैं. ओके, एंड दे कैन अर्न मनी. नाउ यू कैन रिलेट इट विद द पालनपुर. In the Palampur, most of the people are doing agriculture, and they are showing multiple crops in the same piece of land, they also doing mixed agriculture. Okay, they are showing mixed crops. Okay, and on some piece of land they also sow a crop, annual crop like sugar cane, which is prepared in 1 year. Okay, that is called a single crop. Now we will know how farmers able to grow more than one crops. Farmers able to grow more than one crops because of the availability of electricity, and because of the availability of electricity, various kinds of irrigation facilities available in the village. Okay, पालमपुर जो गांव है, अगर हम उसकी बात करें या उस गांव को देखें तो हमें ये पता चलता है कि गांव में इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की अच्छी सप्लाई है, और इलेक्ट्रिसिटी सप्लाई होने की वजह से वहां पे इरिगेशन की अच्छी सुविधाएं मौजूद हैं. ओके, क्यों, कैसे? बिकॉज गवर्नमेंट सेट अप सम ट्यूबवेल इन द विलेज. ओके, सम ट्यूबवेल इन द विलेज. Besides government tubewell, some big farmers have also set up their own private tubewell for the irrigation. Okay, and it is become possible because of the availability of electricity. Okay, and electricity also make modernize in the agricultural activities. Because of the availability of electricity, farmers able to make threshing. Okay, to separate their grains from the fodder. Okay, and it is become possible because of the electricity and because of the irrigation. Now we will know about the other ways to increase production. Okay, other ways to increase production. As we have seen about the multiple cropping and mixed cropping, now we will know about the other way to increase the production. But to understand about the other ways, we have to see these two topics, traditional farming and modern farming. We have to make differentiation in between two topics, then we will understand how production can be increased in this time. Traditional farming. Now see, traditional farming, farmers use seeds, traditional seeds for the cultivation. मतलब इसमें क्या होता है कि फार्मर्स एक ही सीड्स को बार बार हर सीजन में सो करता है. जैसे मान लीजिए इस सीजन में सीड्स हमको प्राप्त हो गया, उसी को थोड़ा सा बचा के रख देंगे, अगले सीजन में उसी को सो करेंगे, है ना. तो दैट इज नोन एज द ट्रेडिशनल सीड्स. बट इन द मॉडर्न फार्मिंग, व्हाट इज इन द मॉडर्न फार्मिंग? ओके, फार्मर्स विल यूज द हाई यील्डिंग वैरायटी ऑफ सीड्स. ओके, हाई यील्डिंग वैरायटी ऑफ सीड्स. यील्ड मींस ज्यादा प्रोडक्शन देने वाला. हाई यील्डिंग वैरायटी ऑफ सीड्स. ओके, टू द कल्टीवेशन. मॉडर्न फार्मिंग में क्या होगा कि फार्मर्स हाई यील्डिंग वैरायटी ऑफ सीड्स का प्रयोग करेंगे, जिससे कि क्या होगा, प्रोडक्शन बहुत ही ज्यादा होगा. ओके, इन द ट्रेडिशनल फार्मिंग, ट्रेडिशनल सीड्स नीडेड लेस इरिगेशन. ओके, जो ट्रेडिशनल सीड्स फार्मर्स लगाते हैं, क्यों लगाते हैं? क्योंकि वहां पे इरिगेशन फैसिलिटीज नहीं है ना. बिकॉज ऑफ दी लेस availability of irrigation facilities, now farmers need to sow traditional seeds and they needed very less water, so that farmers need to sow traditional seeds. But in the modern farming, okay, HYV seeds means high yielding variety of seeds required plenty of water. जो high yielding variety of seeds होते हैं उनको पानी की पर्याप्त जरूरत होती है, and these types of seeds will be shown in the area where the best kinds of irrigation facilities will be available. Okay, next thing, farmers use natural manure and fertilizers. Okay, what they will get from their house or from their place. जो farmers हैं वो नेचुरल मैन्योर और फर्टिलाइजर्स का यूज करते हैं, जैसे काऊ डंग हो गया, है ना, दैट इज नेचुरल मैन्योर. लाइक दैट दे विल यूज, okay, in their agriculture field. But in the modern farming, farmers use chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Okay, because these chemical fertilizers suddenly dissolve into with the soil, and chemical fertilizers provide minerals to the plants to grow them rapidly. Okay, and farmers also use pesticides to make protection to their crops from the different kinds of harmful insects. Okay, and in the modern farming, farmers use different types of machines like tractor, thresher, harvester, etc. Okay, to do the agriculture. In this way, by using high yielding variety of seeds, okay, by getting the best kinds of irrigation facilities, by using the chemical fertilizers and pesticides, by using the different kinds of machineries, they are able to increase the production. But it is become possible after 1960. When Green Revolution started. Okay, during the Green Revolution, actually, government took initiative to make the production of crop in the India, so that the high yielding variety of seeds started to use. Okay, and for these seeds, plenty of water has been provided. Means best kinds of irrigation facilities has been given. Then after, farmers started to use the chemical fertilizers, and to protect their crops, they also use the pesticides. Okay, and different kinds of machinery is also used. Okay, have you understand? And in this way, what happened? Production has been increased. This is a modern farming of production. Okay, as we have seen about the modern farming that has been started after the 1960 during the Green Revolution. Okay, we have seen because of the using of HYV seeds, high yielding variety of seeds, we are able to get higher production, and by using chemical fertilizers, plants able to give us more rain, single crops able to give more rains. Okay, and because of using the pesticides, we are able to protect our crops from the insect. And during the modern farming, we were also using different kinds of machine. Okay, and under the modern farming, we use tube well because of the availability of electricity. Okay, that has been set up by the government and by the individuals. Now we will see about the limitation of modern farming. Okay, we will know about the limitation of modern farming. You can also say that the limitation of Green Revolution. अब हम लोग जानेंगे कि मॉडर्न फार्मिंग जो है उसका लिमिटेशन क्या है. एक्चुअली सी, chemical fertilizers cannot be retained in soil for long time. Okay, it dissolve in water and escape from soil and pollute underground water. In the modern farming, okay, in the modern farming, we are using chemical fertilizers. Actually, chemical fertilizers which is suddenly dissolved, okay, with the soil. ये chemical fertilizers क्या होता है? ये soil के साथ तुरंत dissolve हो जाता है, mix हो जाता है ना? Whenever we will spread the chemical fertilizers with the help of water, it will dissolve with the soil. Okay, and you should know that chemical fertilizers cannot be with the soil for long time. ये soil के साथ काफी लंबे समय तक नहीं रह सकता है. So that as water will started to go in the underground water. Okay, underground. As the water will go underground, then these chemical fertilizers will also go to the underground water and make pollution. कहने का मतलब ये जो chemical fertilizers है, जब ये water के साथ dissolve होता है, तो dissolve होने के बाद ये धीरे धीरे रिस करके जमीन के अंदर अंडरग्राउंड वाटर तक पहुंच जाता है और अंडरग्राउंड वाटर को पॉल्यूट कर देता है. ठीक है, और केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर्स जो है अंडरग्राउंड वाटर को ही पॉल्यूशन नहीं करता है, ये उसके साथ साथ अगर बारिश हुई तो बारिश के पानी के साथ ये क्या करता है, फ्लो करता है और रिवर में जाकर रिवर वाटर को भी पॉल्यूटेड कर देता है. ठीक है, तो दिस इज द फर्स्ट लिमिटेशन ऑफ मॉडर्न फार्मिंग. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज chemical fertilizers. Excessive use of chemical fertilizers also kill the bacteria and microorganisms in the soil. That is very useful for growing the plants. बहुत सारे बैक्टीरिया और माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म जो होते हैं वो प्लांट्स को ग्रो करने में हेल्प करते हैं. तो ये केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर्स क्या करता है, उन बैक्टीरियाज और माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म को क्या करता है, किल कर देता है, मार देता है, जिससे क्या होता है कि फर्टिलिटी सॉइल की डिक्रीज हो जाती है. नाउ सी, it led the degradation of soil health. Okay, and excessive use of chemical fertilizers make unfertile to the land. Sometimes because of the using of excessive use of chemical fertilizers, it make the land as a barren, means that will be unproductive. Okay, if we will use regularly chemical fertilizers, that will make unproductive to the soil. Okay, that will make them unfertile. Excessive use of chemical fertilizers will make the land unfertile. Okay, and next meditation is related with the irrigation. As I have told you that now government has set up after the when green revolution started. When green revolution started, after that government set up numbers of the government tubewell. Okay, and some private tubewell also set up tubewell. Okay, now for the irrigation, farmers start to use the underground water. Because of the excessive use of underground water level started to decrease. Okay, these are the limitation of modern farming. Okay, now we know about the land distribution in Palampur, and with the help of this land distribution we will understand about the land distribution in India. Now see, total families are in Palampur is 450. Okay, Palampur is a village. In that, numbers of the peoples who are there, they are doing agriculture activities and they are getting their livelihood from the agriculture product. Okay, but now we have to understand about the population, and through this population we will understand about the distribution of land also. Now see, total families are 450. टोटल जो पॉपुलेशन है पालमपुर का वो कितना है? 450. उस गांव में 450 फैमिली रहता है और उसमें से 150 फैमिलीज जो है वो है लैंडलेस फैमिलीज. ओके, मींस दे हैव नॉट लैंड. 150 फैमिलीज के पास लैंड नहीं है एंड दे आर लैंडलेस लेबर. ओके, दे आर डूइंग देयर वर्क एज अ लैंडलेस लेबर. Next is 240 families. They are a small farmer. Small farmers means the person who has less than 2 hectare land. जिस व्यक्ति के पास 2 हेक्टेयर से कम जमीन होता है उसको क्या बोलते हैं? स्मॉल फार्मर्स. और ऐसे परिवार कितने हैं? 250. ओके, इन द पालमपुर 240 families are small farmers. Medium and large farmer है. A medium and large farmer means what? The person who has more than 2 hectare of land. वह व्यक्ति जिसके पास 2 हेक्टेयर से ज्यादा जमीन हो उसको क्या कहते हैं? मीडियम एंड लार्ज फार्मर. लेकिन लार्ज फार्मर की संख्या इसमें बहुत कम है. अगर हम पालमपुर की बात करते हैं तो पालमपुर गांव में ये दोनों को मिला करके 60 फैमिलीज काउंट किया गया है. But in this, very few families are under the large farmers. Okay, those have a large area of the land. After looking this, we can understand about the total land distribution in India. Small farmers. Okay, small farmers के पास कितना परसेंट जमीन है? स्मॉल फार्मर्स के पास कितना परसेंट जमीन है? स्मॉल फार्मर्स के पास मात्र 30% जमीन है. और ये जो 20% लोग हैं, इस 20% लोगों के पास कितना जमीन है? मोर देन लगभग 80% जमीन इन लोगों के पास है ना? Those are medium and small farmer. They are only 20%, but have more than 80% land. And those have population more than 60%. They have their land only 35%. They have land there only 35%. Okay. In this way, this is the distribution of land in the Palampur.